everyone.
Happy New Year.
From the Quilt Roadies team. Enzo, look at everybody. Say hi. Hi. Well, 2017 was an awesome year, and it is so hard to believe that we are heading into our third season just about.
That's right. Pretty soon, I think in March.
Oh, that's going to be, I say every year that it's going to be epic, but this year's starting off epic.
Yeah. A lot of things happened last year. We had a new grandbaby.
We had a new grandbaby. He's like the prince of our family.
Yeah.
So that kind of pulls at us when we hit the road.
Yeah, it's hard to stay away.
But our daughter-in-law is so great, she texts me a photo, usually every day. And if I don't get one, I start nagging. But we offered to take him with us on our next Quilt Roadie trip, but they kind of want to keep him home.
Yeah, I mean, we're away probably a couple of months, and that was not working for him.
I think it'd work for us. So, looking back on 2017, we saw some amazing quilt shops.
Yeah, we did. We kind of cut through the center of the heart of America and saw some good stuff, you know.
Right. I mean, South Dakota, Nebraska. We just had a really great trip. There were shops along the way that we were surprised to have stumbled upon.
Uh-huh.
And wonderful, wonderful quilters.
Yeah, they seem to be really nice people, don't they?
Yes, yes. It's like they open their hearts and their doors to you, and they're always, when you go to a quilt shop, they're always willing to sell you something.
Oh, yeah. And each shop has their own little specialty, and they own their own decor and stuff. And
Yeah, they do all have their own personalities. And we were able to stop and see people along the way that we either knew personally or had connected with on the internet through the Quilt Roadies and our Facebook and Instagram page and the Woolly Mammoth blog that I've been doing for a while. And then I think the real highlight of the year was the experience of being a guest on the quilt show.
yeah, that was an experience, wasn't it?
It was amazing.
I mean, it's amazing what goes into a TV show, all the lights and the sound and the camera angles and the about 12 different takes of a thing that they're doing. And
We thought that it was difficult what we were doing.
yeah, I mean, rarely do we do things over. I mean, this is it. We just do it on the fly.
Take one.
Yeah, just one take. And if we spit and stutter, you know, that goes with the territory here.
Yeah, so that was a real experience. And from what I understand, that segment will be released on the quilt show in June of this 2018.
Is that right?
Yeah, so I'm looking forward to seeing that. You know, it's nothing like seeing your own self on camera. It's always startling for me.
Well, but you do a good job. I really like the way you present yourself.
Oh, 40 years.
Yeah.
And so that brings us to 2018. It's like wide open for us. We're starting off with a bang. We're heading out on the high seas with Sue Spargo, and oh, that's going to be amazing.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, we will not have the Quilt Roadies online during that period of time, the first 3 weeks in January, because we just don't have the upload capability to put a video out. But know that we'll be tracking our every move.
Yeah, I'll be editing a lot of film, I guess, during that time. So.
Right, so that when we get back, there'll be some fun videos for you.
Yeah, so this year's going to be a little different because in the past, when we've headed out on camping trips, we've always kind of booked at least half of the trip, the destinations. This time, we're going to try to wing it, you know,
We're gonna wing it.
just, you know, get on the phone as we hit, you know, a certain town. And
We're gonna use free campgrounds.net. Is that the program?
freecampsites.net.
We're going to use that and try to do some dispersed camping along the way. We found that we so really enjoyed the state parks and the national parks, so we're going to try that. See if we can find that, because my favorite, Lost Dutchman, that was a awesome find in 2000.
Yeah, state parks just have their own character and their own feel to them, and it's just very nice, you know.
Right. So we are going to be hitting the road as opposed to the high seas, and we will be going down to the southwest. We're going to try to find quilt shops that are off the beaten path as opposed to on the major thoroughfares.
Yeah, some of the back roads, some of the blue highways they call them.
Yeah, because boy, that shop, Lickety Stitch,
In Lusk,
Wyoming, that was just
we just stumbled upon that one.
So we're hoping for that type of miracle along the way, I guess you'd call it. We do intend to go down to Arizona because we see family and friends. But then we kind of been looking at Texas, Oklahoma, Kansas, New Mexico, and we haven't firmed up any of that. But we are doing it in terms of what there is to see, to share, as far as national parks, state parks, towns, and then the quilt shops that maybe you haven't heard of. And then we'll bring that all to you as we go along. That's going to be awesome. I'm teaching again this year at the Quilters Affair, so that's a huge event, and from what I understand, I have 40 guests from Britain that will be viewing my beehive. So I know, so I'm thinking that I need to get some more projects done. Thus, I will be packing for our road trips with specific projects to have finished before the quilt show in July, which is always the second Saturday in July. And then I've got to clean up and organize the beehive because, you know, people are going to be tromping through and seeing what chaos I would be normally stitching in.
Well, oh well.
Yeah. So we have that already ahead. We know that's happening ahead of us, and so the fall trip we haven't even firmed that up or even daydreamed about that.
Yeah, we'll get more details on that later, but I think we have kind of a general idea of heading along the northern route of the United States back towards the east.
Yeah, because I found out that my friend Sylvia Pippin, who does Sashiko, opened up a new shop in La Conner, Washington, and I have a great desire to see that shop, and so it might force me up that way, and then I'll get to see some friends that live up north of me.
Nice.
Yeah. So that's the short and the long of it.
And in the meantime, we wish you guys a happy new year and hope this next year brings a lot of wonderful things.
And my word for this year, mindfulness. Mindfulness. So see you in the next video.
See ya.